Sidinho has got to make a huge transfer decision. But one thing's for sure, he's heading back to the Premier League. I mean, his time here at Monaco has been decent, reviving his career after all the fallout that happened at Atletico Madrid. He won a trophy as well here at Monaco. And I didn't even realize this, but Sidinho was the Liga Player of the Season. I guess it makes sense because he did also win the Golden Boot. Also, he grew to an 86 overall, and all of that meant that big clubs were now after him, particularly two from the Premier League, Arsenal and Chelsea. And now Sidinho is going to make the big choice. Remember what happened when Sidinho joined Atletico? He thought it was the right choice, but it almost ruined his career. They terminated his contract, made him a free agent, and then he kind of had to revive his career from the ground up. We need to get this transfer decision right. But one thing's for sure, no matter what decision we make, Aston Villa fans are going to be pretty pissed. Apparently, Villa fans have been burning Sidinho shirts after the Arsenal and Chelsea rumors. That is genuinely a bit much. And okay, this bro genuinely looks possessed. Hopefully, Sidinho doesn't end up meeting him in London. Things could get really ugly. Probably for Sidinho.
What? I had some really good work there, you...
But wait a minute, before even leaving Monaco officially, Sidinho has just posted a goodbye message. Well, goodbye Monaco. You will not be missed. That's a bit much. There's no need to disrespect Monaco, man. We won a trophy here. To be fair, from literally day one since Sidinho joined here, he knew that this was not his level. He's not a Liga McDonald's player, although I'm sure he still loves his Big Macs. Regardless, boys, it's time to make our decision. And hang on, Chelsea have not qualified for Champions League, and so have Arsenal in 9th. Guys, are we going to have to take a step down? Because I don't think Sidinho is going to be playing UCL football next year.
I missed the part where that's my problem.
Now, this is totally unacceptable, so I asked my agent if there were any more options. Now, there is Liverpool, but we didn't fulfill the contract obligation, so we cannot sign with them. Nottingham Forest, we can go, but I don't think that's the kind of club where Sidinho can really shine. There's offers from Athletic Bilbao in La Liga, who will be getting Champions League football. But again, with them, I think the football's going to be super defensive. Sidinho won't have great players around him. There are also offers from fellow Liga clubs like Lille and Toulouse. I think right now it's either Chelsea or Arsenal, and for the first time in Sidinho's career, he's not going to be playing Champions League football. I did not expect this to happen, bro. I mean, even when we were at Sporting, Aston Villa, Sidinho's always played in the most elite club competition. But you know what, boys? Arsenal and Chelsea are still massive step-ups. Not being in the Champions League, maybe choosing one of these two clubs could help us go for the Premier League title. And maybe that's what's got to be Sidinho's focus, going into one of these clubs. But which one is now the big call? And honestly, boys, I'm leaning towards Chelsea. Since they play a 4-2-3-1 formation, Sidinho up top alone with a cam in there, wingers as well, this could really get the best out of him. And especially if Cole Palmer's still at Chelsea, that could be even bigger. I think I've made my decision, boys. Sidinho's going to be paid 105k for a couple of years. We're signing the contract, and right now Sidinho is having his medical, and there's Enzo Maresca with Sidinho's number 9 shirt. This time at least Sidinho recognizes boss, so hopefully the relationship will be better. But he's now being unveiled as a Chelsea player. Sidinho's going to be following the footsteps of players like Didier Drogba, Diego Costa, Fernando Torres. Okay, we probably don't need to follow Fernando Torres. He kind of flopped here, but Sidinho ain't gonna flop. And okay, first thing I'm doing at my new club is going through my teammates. We got Caicedo, what a player to have. Andre Santos, that midfield's going to be crazy. Enzo Fernandez as well. Oh, Ferran Torres is kind of mid. There's got Nacho, Nicholas Jackson, probably going to be my competition. Ooh, Dybala here, that's a cool one. But he's 35. But yeah, there's no Cole Palmer, and that is definitely making me regret things. Also, guys, why am I a cam? And why has my overall dipped down to 80? That makes no sense. What has happened here? A -6 for what? I've also just lost all my playstyles. What is happening here at Chelsea? Okay, at least my stats are the exact same. I've still got the target plus playstyle, but this is genuinely an unbelievable mystery. Why has my position just changed to cam? And okay, I am getting a message right now from Enzo Maresca, the Chelsea boss.
Welcome to Chelsea, Sidinho. I know you've played as a striker before, but based on my scouting, I feel you would thrive in the cam position, and that's why for the entire season you're going to be playing there.
Wait a minute, boys. Why wasn't I told this before? I would never have joined Chelsea. And what is Enzo Maresca on? Has he even watched Sidinho play? Bro literally never passes. How is he going to play like a cam? This is genuinely an unbelievable curveball that's come Sidinho's way. I mean, we're going to have to start changing everything, starting with playstyle stats. Because if I play as a cam with these stats with 65 vision, barely any passing stats, Sidinho is just going to get cooked. Okay, for now, we'll at least add the playstyles. As a cam, things are completely different. We don't even have the finesse shot playstyle available. We're going to take the passing playstyles like incisive, long ball, inventive as well. First touch, I guess, too. Low driven could be a good one to have. And I guess probably dead ball. But my goodness, man, Sidinho's finesse shots were literally his trademark. But now he's going to have to completely change his playstyle. Maybe this is just a temporary glitch. And Enzo Maresca is soon going to gain his brain cells back and put Sidinho up top where he belongs. I guess we'll find out in preseason if he really intends to play Sidinho as a cam. But nah, bro, it looks like Enzo Maresca is serious because he's having Sidinho do passing training drills and he's terrible at them. Okay, he is getting slightly better, but it ain't looking that good, bro. Why has this happened, bro? Like, he was scoring so many goals last year, player of the season at Monaco, golden boot as well, and suddenly this coach decides that he needs to play like a cam? It's the most stupid thing ever. And this is actually happening, bro. I am playing as a cam in this preseason game against AC Milan. I haven't even changed my stats, bro. I don't know how I'm going to fare as a cam, but I guess I'm just going to have to pass a lot more. Even my positioning's going to be different, bro. This is going to be so tough to manage. And look at that already. I couldn't complete a pass. And, bro, Enzo Maresca literally clickbaited me. The man gave me the number 9 shirt on my unveiling, only to put me in the cam spot. It makes no sense. By the way, if you want to support Sidinho in these difficult times, make sure to get yourself some Sidinho merch, s2gshop.com. I'm right now wearing the GOAT Mode tee, which you guys can get as well. It's honestly super comfy, and everybody who's got their merch has said that the quality is awesome. And that's why, if you guys want to rep Sidinho, link in the description, s2gshop.com. Use code Sidinho as well for a quick 15% discount. Man, as a cam, I'm just getting cooked, bro. This ain't good. One thing after this game we're gonna have to do is just figure out Sidinho's stats. How do we approach building him out so he can compete as a cam? Okay, at least I've made a good run here. I'm playing pretty much like a striker, but I've managed to break through. Shot there, but the keeper saved. Now, as a cam, I'm still gonna find myself in really good attacking positions, and I need to make the most of them, not from this corner. Also, the annoying thing is I'm like 6'2", and as a cam, you don't want that height. You want to be more agile. But hey, the plan was to be a striker. This curveball that we've been thrown at here at Chelsea was like unbelievable. Just wrapped up my first half as a cam, a 6.3 match rating. It couldn't get more depressing even if I wanted to. But okay, at least I'm still able to pick out these passes. That's what's the important thing, and I'm making a really good run here. But come on, man, you've got to find me. Oh, I've got a chance here from distance, maybe? Of course not. Oh, but I've made a really good run here. Go on, Sidinho. Shot. Keeper saves. Rebound. Maybe no. Cleared away. It's only early days, but I do feel like as a cam, I am occupying more dangerous positions. Maybe there is some sort of logic for Enzo Maresca to do this. He's probably seen Sidinho track back a lot, just not be in position as a striker. And maybe that's why he wants him to play as a shadow striker or something, where he's also going to be tracking back a lot. That would make a lot of sense. But yeah, he's still got so much to learn in this position. Right now, the Rafael Leao has managed to break through here. Top angle and rebound. And, well, AC Milan scores. It's only a preseason game, boys. Right now, the main thing is for Sidinho just to adapt. Oh, and look at this space I've occupied here. This is looking good. Sidinho with a proper chance. Couple of good touches. Finesse shot and a goal from the cam position. Maybe Enzo Maresca is cooking. Now, it's not an official debut goal for Sidinho, but it's an important one. Maybe as a cam, we're going to get the best out of him. Who knows? It definitely feels like I'm having so many more touches, and that's full-time a draw. And man, in the dressing room, looks like Enzo Maresca is delighted with me. Actually, maybe not. He's kind of pissed we didn't get the result. It's only a friendly game, though. But now, guys, before the Premier League begins in a couple of weeks, we've got to completely sort out Sidinho's stats. And that's why I'm going to be resetting all our attributes. And oh boy, we've actually lost out our target plus specialization. I don't even think it's going to be worth getting this one, because for that, we're going to have to boost our heading accuracy, strength, and all these stats don't really matter for a cam. And maybe, I guess, getting the playstyle Roma that's inspired by Francesco Totti would be the play, because for that we need to boost our vision, long passing, and short passing, or even the runner one is a good option. But okay, boys, I'm definitely going to start by boosting short passing as much as we can. Let's get it up to 85 at least. I don't think we need long passing all that much, so for now we'll just put it up to 80. I need to be able to curve the ball, so we'll get that up to 85. Vision, now that's going to be a very key stat, so we're going to need that to be like an 85 minimum. I don't care about crossing really, so we'll ignore that, but just with all these upgrades, I'm up to a 75 overall now, and I still have like 155 points. I think dribbling is still going to be key. We need to get this like 85, 86 maybe even. Same with ball control. We'll spend quite a bit of points. We're down to 90. But let's boost up reactions, agility as well. I guess we'll leave balance for now because I need to really work on my speed. And I'm just going to put everything on acceleration probably because I feel like as a cam, that's going to be way more important than just pure sprint speed. We will boost the sprint speed a little bit, but I think this split of stats is probably the best for Sidinho right now. Although we're not going to have any weak foot. Oh man, going with a 2-star weak foot is going to be painful. I guess we're just going to have to earn points and get back the overall. But for now as a cam, I do feel like these stats make a lot more sense. We're not going to have any perks as well, man. How cooked has Sidinho become now? We didn't even get points to boost Sidinho's finishing. Now we have increased Sidinho's overall to 81, but it feels like we've just been nerfed to the ground. It's going to be a real grind to make a comeback from here, and I just can't believe the situation we're in. But Enzo Maresca sees something in Sidinho that this is his new position. We're just going to have to make it work. Now, looks like for my Premier League debut, I'm coming off the bench. But this time playing as a right midfielder. Why is the coach doing this, man? Playing me everywhere. I guess I'm just going to have to earn my spot as a cam even. This is like really horrible. But this is basically my return to the Premier League, which has definitely got me excited. Not with passes like that though. As a right midfielder, I would have loved to have more pace, but sadly we didn't do that because I thought I was going to be playing like a cam. Delapto looks for me, and I beat my man there, but my second touch was not good. I think I've only scored on my debut at Monaco, and I don't think that stat is going to change because as a right midfielder, doesn't look like we're going to get on the score sheet. In fact, right now it looks like Palace are on the attack, but I'm making a really good run if I can get that ball. No. One thing though we got to remember, Sidinho's movement is going to be like a striker. He still remembers playing there, and maybe that is what's going to help him get a goal. As I make a really good run, back for Sidinho, proper chance, off the post. And you can see the difference in losing all those finishing stats. Otherwise, that would have been in the back of the net. Oh, I got taken out there, but I'm still continuing the run. Why did the ref blow the whistle? Oh, Palace with the chance, and Rodrigo almost doubled their lead. Okay, finally that guy who fouled me gets a booking. Okay, I've still got 10 minutes to maybe make my mark on my debut. And I hit the post, so I'm feeling like, yeah, maybe there is a goal in it for me. One thing's for sure, I'm getting so much more service from my teammates, and I'm linking up nicely with them. Oh, and I've made a really good run, but I need to get the finish right, but I can't. By the way, despite the fact that I haven't scored a 7.6 match rating because I'm getting involved with my teammates, linking them up, so it's not been a complete disaster for debut, that's for sure. But we do lose our first Premier League game in the season, which is frustrating. One thing's for sure, Maresca, if you've changed my position, you've got to play me then. Not on the right, not on the left. Play me as a cam. And this is what we needed, boys. Sidinho starting against Manchester United as a cam. But has the gaffer lost his mind playing Chalobah as a right mid? A 37 or 38-year-old Lucas Digne is starting. Why is this Chelsea team so bad?
Look who's talking.
Not gonna lie, boys, I'm genuinely starting to feel we made a mistake joining Chelsea because these guys ain't good. But of course, now we've got no choice but just to perform. I don't want to be at another club where I completely flop. That is not what we want. Oh, but a lovely pass here for Liam Delap here, who's managed to get through, but good defending. Oh, man, why is Chalobah playing right mid? He can't even pass.
Away from two,
Oh,
three,
good bit of link-up play, and Liam Delap, what a banger!
Wonderful.
Now, I didn't get an assist, but I was involved in the build-up play. I'm still chasing my first ever goal for Chelsea. I mean, yeah, I scored in a friendly, but we need that official goal too. Oh, and look at all the link-up play. We're seeing a Sidinho breaks through. Chance for the first goal. And there you go. Back in the Premier League. Scoring for Chelsea. I think we need to figure out a new celebration as well. But you know what? As a cam, I'm able to get into a lot better positions. And maybe this might unlock a different kind of Sidinho. Oh, Caicedo is already my favorite teammate. He's always there helping me out, getting the ball to me. And look at that. He's on the ball again. He's like just guarding our midfield. And now here's Sidinho in a bit of open space. Challenging Bruno Fernandes. Maybe waiting for some run, but then I realized it's Chalobah, so we're going the other side. Oh, but now I've got space here, maybe to link up nicely. Oh, it's brilliantly done, and the finish as well. The quality of goal Sidinho scoring here at Chelsea, absolutely unreal. I'm starting to really like this cam position now, this shadow striker role. Maresca is delighted with me. I think I've definitely sorted out my starting spot in this Chelsea team.
Wait a minute.
Meanwhile, we are now on transfer deadline day, and I'm kind of hoping Chelsea makes some signings, because I would love to have some better teammates at the club, because right now our squad feels kind of mid. Now, this Dominguez guy from Roma is being linked with us. We could do with the left back, because we've got Digne at the club. Oh, and the deal has gone through for 57.9 million. That's a good sign, bro. An 84 rated left back coming in. And with that, boys, the transfer window shuts. It's been super dramatic ever since Sidinho's come to London to play for Chelsea. We're heading out to play Manchester City now. Sidinho, of course, has got that camp spot locked in. I think this could be a good game to find out just where this team stands. Is this Sidinho cam gimmick actually working? Because honestly, bro, from what we did against Man United, I feel like we've got what it takes to challenge for the title. Sidinho at cam is looking sensational. But yeah, we can't just look at one game as the sample size. We need to see more. And it's Chalobah still in that right mid position. I do not know why.
I just can't do it. I can't take this.
Oh, I've made a really good run, breaking through again. Oh, good tackle, though. And have I gotten injured? No freaking way. Just as things were getting good here at Chelsea. Okay, I feel like it's a knock and Sidinho should be able to get better. We're going to stay on the pitch, try and walk this injury off. But it does look like it's his right hamstring, which is not a good thing. But he still feels fine on the ball, which means it doesn't look all that serious. I think at halftime we'll find out what's the extent of this injury. Maybe a bit of magic spray should kind of fix things.
This'll stop them insect vultures.
Heading into the second half, man, Sidinho still looks like he's got that knock. This is bad. I still want to stay on the pitch because I feel like I can make an impact in this game. Oh, what a ball that is for Liam Delap now. If he can do something here, tries to get it back to Sidinho, but I'm not feeling it. Oh, some brilliant link-up plays. Berenguer offside. No! Even with the injury, bro, look at Sidinho press and mark his players. And honestly, we've still managed to hold our own against Man City here. If only Sidinho was fully fit, I think we could have pushed for the win. Literally the last minutes of the game here, and Sidinho managed to break through. A proper chance that, but no, he couldn't get it on target. At the death, we had a chance to win the game. But you know what, boys? This was a gritty performance from Sidinho. The only thing I want to know now is the extent of his injury. He's just joined Chelsea. We do not want anything serious. And oh man, it's a hyperextended knee. He's going to be out for 4 weeks, basically a month. And that's going to be brutal. We're going to miss this cup game against Arsenal. First ever Europa League game. Quite a bit of Premier League action. Pretty sure that's the first time in Sidinho's career he's been injured. And of course, maybe it's because he's playing in a new position. He's having to do a lot more running. But man, life is totally different since we've made this Chelsea move. On the pitch, the performances are still there, but there's so much learning. And it feels like Sidinho's career has kind of just been reset. And we're going to have to slowly work our way back up. But we will do that, boys. Sidinho never gives up. And while you wait for the next episode, click here to watch another video.